morning, everybody, and welcome to another Sunday morning vlog.
Good morning, friends. We're excited about this one.
That's right. We're going down to the Strip, but not any place on the Strip. We're going Center Strip.
And there's a lot new and exciting happening Center Strip. We can't wait to share it all with you.
All right, get ready because this adventure starts right now.
Today's adventure begins on a Thursday evening as we take a route that's kind of rare for us, straight up the Strip. Our destination is the convenient and free Palazzo parking garage.
It's date night.
We're having dinner tonight at the Grand Blux Cafe.
After that debacle last Saturday where we couldn't find parking and whatnot, it's Thursday. We're trying again. We have tickets to see the brand new Awakening at the Wynn. We're having dinner at our favorite Grand Lux Cafe, sitting at the bar. Guess what Dale ordered? Give you one guess.
Well, I ordered the filet mignon, while Paula ordered the chicken mushroom brown buttered pasta. All right, well, dinner was great, as it always is at the Grand Lux, and let me tell you something, their steak is exceptional. And now we're out on the boulevard and heading across Sands Avenue to the Wynn.
Well, I hope you can hear me. I got this waterfall behind me. Obviously, we're at the Wynn entrance of where the stores are. We couldn't make it here last week for the Brad Paisley concert, but we're here tonight for, I think the Awakening just opened a couple days ago. So we are here basically, we're in premiere weekend to watch the Awakening. I cannot wait to see this show, and I cannot wait to tell you guys all about it, because from what I feel in my heart and what I've seen, this thing is going to be amazing.
The Wynn atrium is already decked out for the holidays with their trademark fairy lights, poinsettias in shades of red, white, and gold, and of course, the snow castles. We actually featured those during a Scotchmas episode last year. The carousel is still a favorite photo spot, but the balloon on the other end has been replaced by this, the Smiling King Bear. It's made of fiberglass, stainless steel, and painted enamel. We've got a little time, and date night calls for a cocktail. Parasol Down, now renamed to Bar Parasol, has always been a favorite spot for us. But it's not only the name that's changed. Get a load of this Munchies menu. You're going to need a fat wallet and a taste for caviar, or you're going hungry. In the past, we've enjoyed the patio, but we haven't seen this latest update. Let's go check out the aft cocktail deck. Out here, they're going for a cool yacht vibe, and guess what? It works, because that's exactly how it feels. The aft cocktail deck is situated right up next to the Lake of Dreams, with Lakeside on one side and the SW Steakhouse on the other.
Scotch on the Rocks at the aft cocktail deck at the Wynn. Could life get any better than this? Wow, this is amazing.
This is also the best spot to catch the Lake of Dreams show. Across this 3-acre lake, the projection screen takes over the 90-foot waterfall, and tonight we and the Frog are listening to classic Sinatra. A few minutes later, we were treated to an advance preview of the show we will be seeing tonight, Awakening. Awakening debuted just a few days ago in the Encore Theater, and we bought tickets as soon as they went on sale. The show is produced by 3 heavyweights in creating entertainment experiences: Baz Halpin, Bernie Human, and Michael Curry. Google those guys. You will not believe the shows and entertainers they have worked with. The Awakening story is narrated by Anthony Hopkins and follows 3 adventurers as they seek treasures in the realms of water, earth, air, and fire. The plot involves the separation and reuniting of light and darkness. The return of magic. And I don't want to give anything away here, but I think we predict a happy ending. Inside the theater lobby, you already get a sense of the magic with these triangle-shaped pieces of glass gently swaying overhead. The light and motion are absolutely mesmerizing. And of course, lots of themed merchandise that lets you take your awakening experience home with you. Videos and photos weren't allowed during the performance, of course, but we can at least give you a peek at the theater. Those catwalks? They're not what you think, and they figure in the show in a big way. We will definitely give you our impressions of Awakening in the outro, but meanwhile, it's Friday morning and we are on our way back to the Strip. Don't these endless orange barrels just shout resort destination? Nope. Tell you what, doesn't work for us either.
Well, hello and good morning. I am down on the Strip. It's early in the morning. It's chilly, probably 40 degrees. And I am going to do a little walk center strip, show you what's new, show you what's exciting coming up soon or already here. And I think I'm way overdue on this. I can't wait to share it all with you. Come on, let's take a walk.
Just look at this magnificent resort Bellagio in the early morning light. Hard to imagine that 1 year from now, there will be a huge grandstand built in front of the lake for the Formula One race. And across the street in the opposite direction, the Paris is equally as fabulous this morning. We'll be stopping in there a little later on. First though, we're heading over to Caesar's Palace. After more than a year of construction and unveiling bits and pieces, we are ready to see the final product of the multi-million-dollar makeover. Step into the main lobby, and at first glance, this doesn't look any different. Majestic and regal, and ever one of the most beautiful lobbies on the Strip. Step around and past the statue of the Three Fates, and wow, has this opened up. No more narrow enclosed hallways. It is open and sunlit all the way over to the main doors. Along the front wall is the Galleria Bar, inspired by a classy Italian study. There are 24 seats and 22 multi-game slots. And while you play, you can admire the 4 life-size Venus sculptures, the antique mirrors, and inlaid Italian wood. And check out these gorgeous high-end cocktails. Have one of these and who cares when your room is ready. If you're looking to sink into something more comfortable, the lobby bar is a stunner. It is elegant and classy with gold accents, contemporary Roman art, and a menu of classic drinks. We love the location of this bar, adjacent to not only the hotel lobby, but also the new Caesars front entrance and new gaming areas. FYI, both of these venues are open 24/7. You've probably already seen the new entryway, a beautifully lit space that dazzles you from the marble mosaic floor all the way up to the hand-painted ceiling. Front and center is Augustus Caesar, made of Carrara marble and standing 15 feet tall. And that chandelier? 70,000 crystals. Speaking of crystals, just take a look at the newly updated Casino Dome. That is the famous Caesar's Pit. The new chandelier weighs in at 3,200 pounds and is made of 12,000 individual crystals. The rays that radiate outward from it have 120,000 more. The crystals in here cost more than $1 million. Back outside in the plaza, we found this, the Jack Daniel's Barrel Tree. Every year, the famous Tennessee Whiskey Company constructs these in major cities and then auctions the barrels off for charity. Their Operation Ride Home started in 2011 and helps junior enlisted military members get together with their families at the holidays. Over 10,000 so far and counting. What's this? We know production gear when we see it, so we just had to investigate. It's Netflix, and they're here in town filming all month. The show is called Obliterated, an 8-episode action comedy series to air next year. You never know what you're going to see when you're on the Las Vegas Strip. It is endlessly fascinating around here. Across the boulevard, work on the transformation of ballets continues. We talked about that in a video a few weeks ago. We're always on the lookout for some horseshoe signage, but nothing yet. A few doors down, the front facade of the Miracle Mile shops is still just scaffolding and construction materials at both strip entrances. This was also a topic of another recent video, and we really look forward to that unveiling next spring. Standing on the east side of the Strip in front of Planet Hollywood gives us the best view of our next destination, working title, Project 63. It occupies just 2 acres at the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Harmon Avenue, but wow, talk about location. It was just recently announced that the high-end steakhouse Ocean Prime is going to be the anchor restaurant on the top floor. It's costing $20 million to build. 14,000 square feet in total, a 2,500 square foot terrace overlooking the Strip, and decor inspired by the sea. Project 63 has been under construction since last year, but just look at what a difference a few months can make. We were on the Strip in July just 4 months ago, and here's what was happening then. Fast forward to November, and the promised fall 2022 opening is a little behind schedule. Looking at these renderings, though, we cannot wait to see what's behind the big construction walls. The complex is 4 floors in all, a total of 243,000 square feet of restaurant and retail, and many of the tenants have been kept a secret up until now. Situated here between Crystals and the Cosmo, with all of City Center as its neighbors, we predict the project is destined for huge success. All right, back across the boulevard and our last stop, the Paris, one of the most gorgeous themed hotels on the Strip, and now in 2022, a foodie destination. Martha has arrived in Vegas, and we're looking forward to seeing what she's done with the place. Okay, so this stops us in our tracks, as it did everybody walking by this morning. Reality TV star Lisa Vanderpump's newest venue opened in April, and it's a lush, over-the-top visual experience before you even step inside. Vanderpump at Paris opens at 4, serving delectable dinners and whimsical cocktails. Worlds away in design aesthetic, but literally steps away in distance, is Nobu, the 3rd restaurant in Las Vegas from famed chef Nobu Matsuhisa. Nobu at Paris, Las Vegas features a Japanese-inspired menu with emphasis on fresh fish and seafood and an understated, elegant atmosphere. Now, Bobby Flay always knows what the eating public wants, in this case, breakfast. His new Bobby's Burgers location is doing a brisk business this morning, and we're sure it'll be just as busy all day long serving burgers and handmade milkshakes. And rounding out our foursome of celebrity star power venues, this is the Bedford, the very first ever restaurant concept from home and lifestyle icon Martha Stewart. Last night on our way to the Wynn, this promo on the marquee out front was tempting us, and that's what led us to stop in here and take a look. The Bedford was designed by Martha and inspired by her country farmhouse in upstate New York. In fact, it actually duplicates rooms in her house. Depending on where you're seated, it could be a replica of the living room, bedroom, kitchen, or patio. Now here's a fun fact. The views out the fake windows are views of her very own garden. The Bedford has seating for 194 guests and serves dinner and weekend brunch plus special holiday menus. As you'd expect, these are dishes Martha served in her own home, and the selections celebrate her love of French cooking. Also, and as you'd expect, Paula says, book us a table right now.
All I can say is, OMG, when are we booking that reservation to the Bedford?
We've actually had a couple people tell us that it was really, really good, too.
Yes, we have. Some of you have told us that, so we're excited. Maybe we'll go over the holidays. That would be a fun thing to do.
I think we should. Hey, let me just say something about the Awakening. Now, it's an amazing show. I'm telling you, the costumes are spectacular. The presentation is unbelievable. We absolutely loved all that, but man, it was over our heads. I don't know if we're old or what.
So I just showed you this beautiful glossy program that you get. It doesn't cost extra. You get it on the way in, and the story is in the program. I think if you're going to see Awakening, it is essential that you read the program, because otherwise you don't have any idea what's going on.
Seriously, the best idea is to find out what the story's all about before you go in there, because we looked at ourselves a couple times and go, what?
So it is dazzling, absolutely dazzling, and the performers are so athletic. Their athleticism, they're not cirque performers. It's not a cirque show, but they're incredibly athletic, and it's
and
really. And
one of the producers, Bernie Human, I actually auditioned for him back in 1978. How about that?
Thereabouts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Around that area like that. Yeah. He said he liked me, but I never heard back. So anyway, the show is terrific. It's produced by three amazing guys. And of course, it's a Wynn Encore, and the theater is just amazing, right?
It is. Yeah. It's a beautiful experience.
All right. What else we got? Oh, I know. Bar Parasol.
You wanted to say something to our viewers about that.
I'll tell you what. We used to go there, especially when we go see a show at the Wynn, and we went down there because they had light bites. Yeah, like you could get little hot dogs or munchies
really
like
nice
that.
Munchies, yeah.
So we went to look at it this time, and if you look down the video, you saw the menu of the stuff they have. Caviar, $175.
And more caviar, and more caviar.
And more caviar, and more caviar. So we left.
We skipped that.
Yeah, we skipped that part. Caviar's great. We just can't afford it, that's all.
It's a head scratcher. Las Vegas is becoming quite high end in lots of ways, and that's a prime example.
Yeah, I was shocked when I saw that. But, it is what it is. That's what's happening right now.
There's a market for it. Speaking of high end, I also have to comment. I had actually gone into Caesars and showed you all of the new stuff that's happening there. It was 7:30 in the morning when I was there. Did you see the number of people in the pit at 7:30 in the morning on a weekday?
This is Las Vegas. What are you going to do? You're going to sit in your room?
It was mind-boggling to me. I'll just say that. So.
All right, let's say a couple things about this 63 place.
Yeah, we love to give you a little behind-the-scenes stuff. So first of all, where the heck did the name come from? Project 63. It's a whimsical reason, actually. The two fellows, the developers of it, Brett Torino from Las Vegas and Paul, I think Cavanos is his name, from the company called Flag Luxury. They're out of New York. They were both 63 last year when the project started. Really? So that is where
that's why they call it that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Currently, I think they dropped the word project and it's called 63. But anyway, there's the backstory. And that actually is on the piece of land where that flawed Harmon Hotel was, the one that they carefully dismantled a few years back because it was structurally unsound. So, and those same guys actually are responsible for the Harmon corner across the street, those same two developers. Yeah. So they've got a lock on that corner, and I just have a feeling it's going to be very successful.
Yeah, I really do too. And what a location. Oh,
yeah, what a location.
Amazing. All right, Paul was just telling me something. You could go and look at the Christmas decorations down on the strip, but you never think in your mind, who's actually designing these things?
So, a little fun fact for you. Martha Stewart in the past had a hand in designing decorations for both the Wynn and the Bellagio. Who knew?
Who knew?
Apparently, she has a long history of coming here, and that's why she chose Las Vegas for her first flagship restaurant. She loves to play blackjack. She's been to all the Cirque shows and is really familiar with a lot of the movers and shakers in town.
That's amazing. Yeah. All right. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification button. Anything else you want to tell these nice people, Paula?
I do have one thing. The Spirit Company, the folks that do the 24 drams for advent calendars, the scotch and the gins and so on, they got in touch with us this week and they gave us a coupon code. I'm going to put that in the description box. If you still want to do an advent calendar of any of the liquors,
or buy anything from them, right?
Yeah, I'm going to put that in the description box, and please give it a try.
All right, I have one more thing. I just want to thank all the folks who were so kind about my eye.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, it's still a little bit squirrely, but you know, I can at least see out of it now, and I really do thank you all, and I just appreciate you all so much, right?
We both do.
All right, I hope you had a good time. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Staycation next week. Bye.